not the results you wanted, but first career interception, you're able to get the turnovers. Just what were your thoughts on that play?
Man, just trying to keep them out the end zone. DA always preach defending every blade of grass. So that was just in my mind, just trying to defend every blade of grass. And, they say when you're around the ball, good things happen. So just trying to get around the ball and trying to defend every blade we have.
You're able to flash some of those running back skills on the return. Just, what was going through your mind on that one? Because it seemed like you had a clear path there for a second.
Trying to get it home, man, take it home. I like you said, that running back days flashed in my head, and I was like, shit, that's a 101 though. That's a little ways to go, but I was trying to give us some good field position. Once I came out, I'm like, all right, I got to get past the 25 now. So, it was a good return, and I wish I could have took it all the way though.
You don't see many D tackles have one-handed interceptions, but then also to do it in Kansas City against Mahomes. I mean, just how much more special maybe did that make that moment in that moment?
Yeah, obviously coming from playing here for 4 years, and all the respect in the world for Pat, man, and you got to take advantage of the mistakes that they make. And so, just to be on the other end of the mistake that was made, man, that was special for me. And I talked to Pat. I talked to him throughout the whole game. I mean, they know, I'm never a malice type of guy. It's always for the love of the game and the spirit of the game. And I'm gonna go out and compete though. And they know that. And I'm talking to Creed and Trey the whole game, like, hey, I know y'all can't run that while I'm in here and stuff like that. And all in all, though, nothing but respect for those guys over there. Obviously, wish we could have come out with a win. But I think that we learned a lot about our team, and obviously the score won't reflect it. But I think we got a lot of things a lot of positives that we can build off of, and things that we got to continue going forward. Like I said after the game, this doesn't do anything but guarantee that we won't be any better than 14-3, and I believe that. I've been on teams that had lost in week 10 and didn't lose no more. So stuff like that is always encouraging, and I just try and preach that to the guys.
To that point, DA mentioned about Mahomes being able to escape, that being something that really troubled the defense. What was maybe he able to do in order to just kind of escape?
Yeah, I mean he just extends plays. He's a great quarterback when it comes to extending plays, and we saw that a couple times tonight where he kind of dances around a little bit. And his O-line knows that as well, and they block according to that. So, those guys haven't played in front of him for a while now. They kind of understand that, hey, we got to keep blocking. If you feel, you got to fight pressure with pressure, and you feel, because you don't really know where he's going to be at. He kind of navigates the pocket a little uniquely, and then you just kind of keep blocking. So, his pocket presence is really good. We all know he's a special quarterback, and like I said, number of respect for those guys over there, and I think that that's kind of what makes it a little tough to defend. That it's just like his presence, man. He has a great presence in the pocket, and just kind of knowing where the rush is coming from.
I believe it was a play before your interception. You stuffed Travis. Any bragging rights about that?
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I know that little tight end flip, man. I told you, there's certain plays that they just can't run while I'm in the game. And a lot of them are screens and the tight end flip. I was on the scout team for a long time. Had to do the look squad for a long time. I've been going against Trav and Pat for a long time. I know all the little tricks and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll get that back in February in the Dome.
Did you say anything to Travis?
Yeah, absolutely. I said a lot of things to Travis after I stopped. He just kind of got up and like, good hit, man, good hit. But, like I said, it's in the spirit of the game, man. We're not out here trying to hurt each other, nothing like that. We're just trying to play hard football. And, I tried my hardest out there, and just try to go out there and make as many plays as I could for my team.
Seems like there was a lot of dialogue when that video review was going and when Pat got the first down run.
Yeah.
What was the nature of that?
I actually wasn't on the field when he had scrambled, and I just told him to try it again while I'm out there, and because he always used to say when in practice he would say he don't know if I would have got him when I'll be chasing him and stuff. So I was like, just try it this time and let's see if let's test the theory.
How do you view this defensive effort as a whole? I mean, a lot of yards, but
honestly, I didn't realize they had as many yards as they did. I mean, like, you know, we have some stops and stuff like that. We obviously got to cut down the yards. I mean, you can't. It's going to be hard to win games with close to 500 yards, regardless of who it is. So, I actually honestly didn't even realize they had them in the yards, and that's something we're going to have to talk about and fix. But I mean, you know, like I said, there's things to build off of. Defending every blade of grass being one. You know, just handling a little bit of adversity and stuff like that. I think the score, obviously, like I said, won't reflect some of the things that we did. But when we watch the film, I think that, you know, a lot of their plays weren't just super out executing us. It was just like some of the things we had dropped the ball on. And you can tell that from how open a receiver is, because it's one thing if you make a contested catch a little bit of traffic, but when you got nobody around you for 10 yards, that's clearly a defensive, you know, bust. And so we just got to tighten up that. Can't make those mistakes, especially not against a team like this one. And, you know, got a divisional opponent coming in, so got to get it back there.